Well, good morning from a rather brisk Canada. It's minus 23, so seeing it's warmed up a little bit, I thought I'd do a bit of an experiment with my parking heater. I tried this the other day and I had it on flat out, and I wanted to see how much fuel it used in 2 hours, and it used exactly 1 litre of fuel in 2 hours. So I've got it set up again, and now I'm going to put it on minimum and see how much we get out of it. But you might have observed here that I made a little heat exchanger, and this worked out lovely. Now I know a lot of you guys have got radiators and things like that in your workshops trying to reclaim some heat from your exhaust, but in this instance, as you can see here, I've got the exhaust coming out of the heater. It goes through a straight big piece of 3/4 inch copper pipe, and I put the air intake on a little stub, and then the air intake going into the heaters here. That means it's picking up warm air as it's going in. Now I know that cold air, when it's dense, it's better for burning, but in this instance you're having to make something from minus 23 to something that's going to be combustible. So every little helps, as they used to say. Anyway, listen, it is getting a bit chilly, so I'm going to start this up. Like I say, the battery's fully charged. Right, let's start it up. Now I'm going to start it hot first. Let's see if it works. There we go. I'm going to fire it up hot. There is no additives in this whatsoever. You know, there's no anti-gelling stuff, it's just straight diesel, but it has been in my shop overnight. Right, while that's warming up, I'm just going in for a bit. Well, this has been running for 4 minutes. We're on to 2 red bars. This is shut off again. Yeah, it's an interesting experiment. And another thing I didn't tell you about this is, at the back of here I've put a counter, for an hour's counter, to see how long this heater has actually been running. And I think I've got up to 12 hours on this already, messing about. But let's have a look and see what the heat's coming out of there. We've got 153 Celsius coming out of there. Now if we look at the... oh, the camera's all frozen up now. Oh, bloody move. Wait a minute. So the exhaust temperature is 153, and coming out the end pipe here, 98. The intake pipe for the hair is 7 degrees. So after 4 minutes it's warmed up quite a lot. God, it's cold. But we're going to leave it. Like I say, I've topped up the tank. Once I'm happy I've got this really as hot as I can, I'm going to try and turn it down a bit, put it onto low settings for 2 hours. But this seems to be working nice. Now I know that a lot of you guys, like I said before, you want to put them through radiators and stuff. I'm just trying to get a little bit of, you know, warm air coming through that. But it goes nice. Now I did try a flat plate. The camera's moving on. Whoa, still. I did try a flat plate heater. I'll show you it in a minute. But I'll show you it now actually. So this is a flat plate heater. I used to use this when I used to do my vegetable oil to warm it up before it went into the engine. You know, you put coolant in, coolant out, fuel in, fuel out, and it worked. But in this instance, on this heater, no, it's too restrictive. It was causing the exhaust to smoke an awful lot. But this it's got those sort of like pneumatic-y, hydraulic-y type dampers on this camera, and it won't work. Oh, now my screen's freezing up. But it's working well. This exhaust system's working well. There's no smoke out of it at all. So now it's been running for 7 minutes. God, stay there. Now it's been running for 7 minutes. I think I'll turn it down a bit, you know, and see what happens. Because like I say, it's just a bit too cold for my camera today. I wonder if I could do it on the remote. Do you know, that's the one thing about these bloody LED screens, you can't see what's happening. This won't seem to turn down. Oh, it'll turn up. Oh, that's it. It's showing 8 degrees. It's showing 8. So that should be on its lowest setting. I'm going to come back in an hour. It's 8:45 at the moment. We'll come and have a look and see what's happening. Now this is interesting. I don't know if you can hear the pump ticking away. It's going quite fast, isn't it? But that's on its lowest frequency. So there must be some sensor inside trying to keep it warm. At least I can see what it says on the screen now. But it's not, it won't go any lower. So obviously there's something overriding that to keep the heater going. Interesting, isn't it? This is working great. I really like this idea. You know. Oh, wait a minute, I've got the thermometer through here. Let's sit down and show that now. This has been running for 12 minutes. I think these cameras, the centre isn't on the centre. Let's try it here. Yeah, 30 degrees on there, so it's not too bad. Anyway, I'm going to go in because my lens is fogging up. So my heater's been running for about an hour. I just thought I'd check the ambient temperature there going in. Minus 22 going in. There's my little counter, look, it's up to 16.9 hours. 16.8 hours. I'm going to put the camera on the front and we'll have a look what's happening at the front. Right, so I've established that something in this heater is overriding it to keep it at maximum temperature, because it just won't switch down. It's just keeping hot all the time. Not bad for temperature. You can maybe make out here that the exhaust's warming up the snow and ice. So it's just picking up that nice little bit of temperature to make it warm again. I'm not sure if that has any effect on it. It'd be interesting to find out, wouldn't it, if it's pulling cold air in. In fact, well, I'm not sure what to do with this experiment. Right, so I've disconnected the hose and I've put it here, and we're going to see if that affects anything for temperature, but it still won't go down. What's the temperature coming out of that thing? I've painted this black inside here so we get a better reading. 133. So it has gone down a little bit when it's not pulling. It's very difficult to find a true reading because it moves around a bit. 195. In the air intake, well, obviously that's ambient temperature. Oh, that's showing my hand, that's why it's anyway, it is working. And that pump is pumping like Billio now. So I'm just wondering whether the pump is put this back on again. I think I will. Well, it didn't make much of a difference to the pump speed. But it's still running hot. We'll come back in an hour and we'll test how much fuel it's used. This has gone just over 2 hours now. It's still heating well. There's no smoke out of the exhaust. So I'm going to just check another one of these little things. I'm going to check the amperage. So it's pulling 4 amps. Alright, but now we're going to shut it down. And I'm going to move operations inside the shop, and then we'll measure how much fuel it's used. Then I'm going to drill a hole through the door, put the exhaust through the door, so see what difference it makes for settings in an ambient temperature of about 17 degrees. So here we go, we'll switch it off. Yeah, it's going to switch off now, so there you go. We'll let it go through its cool down system, we'll bring it in the shop. See you in a bit.